police station, Inspector Challoner was making the morning drinks for the prisoners. 14 fizzy lemonades, 10 orange squashes, 2 glasses of tropical fruit juice, and for Fred the baddie, a glass of tomato sauce and marmalade. Down the corridor went the inspector, carrying his tray of drinks. "Wakey, wakey," he called, "rise and shine." Then he stopped, stared, and he dropped his tray of drinks. One of the cell doors was open. Wait a minute. All of the cell doors were open. All 27 prisoners had disappeared. And something else had disappeared too. All the toothbrushes were there. All the flannels were there. But where were the towels? They must have gone somewhere, thought the inspector, where they need their towels. Now, where on earth could that be? Fat Tulip was going on a holiday, so he decided to learn to swim. In one hand, he got his lunchbox with his swimming trunks and his towel in it, and in the other hand, he got 3 packets of crisps, 2 bacon rolls, a hamburger, and a choc ice. He opened the swimming pool door with his elbows. He paid at the ticket office with the money between his teeth, and then he lumbered off down the corridor, looking for the gents' changing room. Someone stepped out of the sauna and stared at him. It was Dunwoody, the swimming instructress. She was big and strong and muscly, and she was dressed in a red tracksuit with a whistle round her neck. "Can't you read the notice?" she said. I think so, if I wipe the steam from my glasses," said Fat Tulip. "Well, what does it say?" No crisps, no bacon rolls, no hamburgers, no choc ices," said Fat Tulip. "No swimming in your underwear, no throwing chips in the shallow end, no crumbling biscuits in the deep end, and no pouring gravy off the diving board." "Then don't," roared Dunwoody. "Sorry," said Fat Tulip, and he waddled off up the stairs, cramming all his food into his lunchbox. "Not that way," roared Dunwoody. "That's the women's changing room." "Sorry," said Fat Tulip. "The gents is through there." At that moment, 27 dark shapes with towels under their arms appeared at the entrance to the swimming baths. They crawled past the ticket office without paying for their tickets. They gave a little laugh, and then they tiptoed off down another corridor. When Fat Tulip had got his trunks on, he left the changing room, and ahead of him, he saw a beautiful pool. He ran, he jumped, he did a dive, and splash! He landed in the water. "What are you doing there?" said Dunwoody. "That's the foot bath." "Oh, sorry," said Fat Tulip, and lumbered off. When he got to the pool, he stopped and stared in amazement. It was full of people. People he knew only too well. They were the prisoners from Inspector Challoner's cells, all 27 of them dressed only in their underwear. And the things they were doing! You think of something you're not supposed to do in a swimming pool, well, they were doing it. They were running, they were shouting, they were singing, they were bombing. And in the middle of them was a little man with a beaky nose and a purple face. It was Fred the baddie. He went, "Hello, Fat Tulip. This is a laugh." And he got a whole bag of chips and poof, he threw them into the shallow end. "Oh dear," he went, "I seem to have run out of chips. Fat Tulip, go and get us some more and we'll chuck them in together." "Chips," thought Fat Tulip. And he waddled off down the corridor to the sauna, where he found Dunwoody doing press-ups. "Excuse me," he said, "have you got any chips? Only there's a bunch of people in the swimming pool who want to chuck them in the shallow end." "I'll soon put a stop to that," said Dunwoody, and she rolled up her sleeves and raced back towards the pool. But when she got there, it was completely empty. There was no one in the pool, no one round the sides. "Fat Tulip," she said, "don't be so stupid." And she marched off for another sauna. 27 faces peered round the curtains. "Now let's crumble biscuits into the deep end. Fat Tulip, get us 3 packets of chocolate digestives and 2 packets of rich tea." "Biscuits," thought Fat Tulip, and waddled off back to the sauna. Soon he was back with Dunwoody, but once again the pool was completely empty. "Fat Tulip," said Dunwoody, "if you waste my time once more, I'm throwing you out this swimming pool." And off she went.